All right, amazing challengers. We are ready to start. This is a visual journaling challenge, and so what we're gonna need, of course, is like a journal. And here we have like this journal. It's just a book with blank pages. You can get it in any pharmacy or art supply store, and it can be like that. It can be these hardcover ones, and you can also use a sketchbook. That'll be okay. And of course, if none of the above is available, well, guess what? If you have an old book, yeah, lying around, yellow pages, pages yellowing, then I'm going to show you how you can convert this to become a journal. Right, so I must remember to show you how to convert this into a journal. But I'm going to show you the other stuff that you're going to need, or you might want to try. Anything that will make marks, okay? So good old pencil on your paper is great. But we want to do a little bit more, and so I want to encourage you to possibly you're going to buy some, or you may already have brushes. Couple of different sizes is perfect. Don't worry if it's bristle brush or a sable here or a camel here. Just two nice brushes that you're comfortable with. Your favorite markers, favorite colors. I love pinks and purples. You can see, right? Good old pencils. Of course, I have an assortment of pencils. I have charcoal. I have a white pencil. Yes, because sometimes we're going to be making white marks on dark paper. So white pencil is good. And good old Sharpies, different sizes maybe, different colors, depends on you, what you like. And of course, what we're going to be exploring. Things like glue is going to be important because we're going to be tearing paper, we're going to be sticking stuff down, this deconstructing and reconstructing is what we want to call it. Your favorite magazines, that would be good, for finding pictures to do some of those jump starts pages. Um, Here we have telephone book. You can use the papers from that when we start to create the ground. Bubble wrap, this is kind of nice when it comes to stamping and printing. I really like that. And of course here I have some sponge shapes that's also kind of cool when you're coming to do some of that layering, using different media and different textures. So, there's a no end to the amount of materials that you can use. Of course, don't forget paint. This is my favorite medium of all, paint. Don't forget this. You can get this in any pharmacy, any art shop. There's a school supply, so it's not too expensive. And yeah, there's a bunch of other stuff, but I don't want to overwhelm you. All right, so let's get started, guys. So remember now, part of being a creative person is bringing in new ideas, making old things new, and this is what I'm going to show you how to convert your old book into a new journal. What I've done is glued like 4 pages together, and every 4 pages I leave a blank page. So here it is, 4 pages glued together, and I leave a blank page. 4 pages glued together. Why am I gluing 4 pages together? Because I want the pages to be a little bit more hardy, a little bit stronger. And then once I've done that, I just use my white paint and a nice big brush, not that one because that one has glue in it, right? Use my white paint and I just paint out or paint over the words. Now here's the thing, you're not even necessarily wanting to paint out all of the writing because that writing underneath is really great for texture. But if you want, you can kind of leave some of it there, but this is what I'm going to be doing. All right, so now you have page ready. You just have to wait until it's dried. And yeah, you've just made your own book, and it's going to be even more powerful when you start putting in your art. So why I chose collaging for our first adventure is that, anybody, almost anybody, can just jump in wherever they are, whatever skill level you're at, even if you're a professional, and get a lot out of this process. You're just looking at pictures, you are getting more aware of, your thoughts and your feelings as you go through, because you're seeing things that somehow grab your attention, and you can, ask yourself, oh, why is this, coming into my mind now, or why am I seeing this at this time, like I'm cutting out visions here. And so I just cut it out because I don't know, some parts of me, my intuition is telling me, yes, that's a good idea, Denise, you go, girl. So I pay attention to that, and you learn to do that as well. It's very important to pay attention to your intuition. And collaging actually helps us to become more in tune with our intuition and the power and the gift that the intuition offers us. So, yeah, have fun going through your book now and your magazines and coming up with those new gems that your intuition is sharing with you. So I found this guy here. I just love him. I don't know why I'm so drawn to this picture. This he looks so powerful but yet so serene, and yeah. So I have him in my hand here now, and I think I need a special place for this guy. But I also have all these. I have a couple of words. Some of you who have done vision boards, like the words have power, so that helps to kind of help you to, focus what you're doing. With this page, I found images of animals, wildlife. Um, I just randomly grabbed out some text as well, because I just love text, the texture of text. Say that 3 times real fast. Texture of text. And of course, colors always grabs my mind, or my attention, whether in actual color or the word colors. So I'm going to put them together now. Here's a nice fresh page of my journal that I've turned to. I could have just painted it all in one color, or just left it white. And so I'm going to start right here, placing glue on the back, just like we did when we were making our journal books out of the old book. And I'm just placing it. I decided to place this up at the top here because, I don't know, there's some sky there, so I just decided, okay, sky, let me put it higher up. This word visions is calling to me, and so I'm going to include it in the skyscape visions. Notice I'm not even cutting, so specific to the letters or to the shape of the picture. Just cut it out. Again, remember, it's that little 5-year-old that's still wanting to play and have a good time and express creatively. And this 5-year-old little boy that I know would love lizards. So I'm gonna put the lizard, bam, in the center. Yes. And I have this other sweet looking little, I don't even know what kind of creature is that. Ooh, I have no idea, but he's cute. I'll save him for later. And then I found this word, explorer. And yes, that kind of says what I'm doing, or what we're doing today. Exploring, explorer, get it? All right, so I'm going to put explorer in there. And this is just like my first layer, because guess what? The collaging process can go on and develop and develop. So once you have gotten your pictures that you really like, some of the words that are popping out to you, you glue and you overlap, and you glue and you overlap. And yeah, you might find too that you have to go back to the books and find new pictures, and just see what strikes your fancy. Like I found these elephants here. I just love elephants. They are so amazing, these animals. And yeah, as part of my explorer or my exploration, I'm being drawn to nature and the animal kingdom. And when I woke up this morning, I wasn't really thinking nature and the animal kingdom, right? But now that I'm in my sacred space of creativity, that's coming back to me, and that's creating a nice healing moment. So I'm going to leave this for a moment and leave you to continue finding your images and building. And just to go back, here's the cover design of my journal, this new journal I have. And I put in writing, and I thought I was finished, but guess what? On my searching through my new, to do this new collage with you, I found this beautiful man. And I just think that I need to have him on the front cover of this journal here. So I have cut him out a little more carefully. Notice I've gone a little bit closer into the edges, and I'm going to place him here of my stories with heart. I love him, and I think that's a good place for him. So now you're seeing this. I haven't gone much further, because you get it. You get the idea. Looking through the magazine, finding what resonates with you, and connecting to heart. And speaking of that, remember my guy that I found? Ta-da! I've now put him on the front of my book. I thought I was complete, but in doing the exercise with you, I found him, and I think that he is perfect in this new space. And just to show, the collage can go on and on long after we finish the lesson. So I'm counting on you guys to have fun. And until next time, this is Live Creative. Come on, get it done, guys, tomorrow.